Them never thought I'd reach this far, but look, they keep on open for. Amaziyah the great shine bright like stars. Look in them face, how surprised they are. Maximum love and respect goes out to you, citizens of the universe. Wagwan. I am Craig A. Kirkland, aka Amaziyah the Great. Make no mistake, you know the journey continue. We never stop. We tell them precisely. Great ways the gateway while the sunshine we make. So on May 29th, that's a Wednesday, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Turn up at LitArts RI. In the beginning, words were spoken and arts were lit. Make it a date and don't be late. If you are a poet, a lover of poetry, lover of the literary arts, please come and support this. It will be both in-person event. Get your ticket on eventbrite.com or feel free to stream online if you can't come. Anyway, being there will be more fun. I gotta say maximum respect to all participants of this amazing event. Maximum respect goes out to Merynn Flynn. You know, from the first time we met at that event in Rhode Island, you always stay connected. You told me that you never met me personally, but you saw me on the Pawtucket Poetry Facebook page. And I gotta say hats off again to Lori, Pawtucket Poetry, always connecting and supporting poets. And it was because of Lori and Pawtucket Poetry while I'm connected with all these people and all these amazing poetry events all over Rhode Island. Maximum respect goes out to NelleNel, another performer. When I met NelleNel at AS220, you know, we connected from then until this day. Very supportive brother, and I love his poetry. Continue doing greatness, Nell. This is a person you will all love to see and hear. Well, everyone is quite interesting, unique, and you know, have their own creative ways of delivering contents to inspire, motivate, and thrill you. As friends of mine would say, edutain. I don't know who created that word, but from what I recall, it means to educate and to entertain. Okay, so moving on the list, we also have Clarise Annette Brooks. Clarise is, you know, we go good together. We go many different events all over, not just in Rhode Island, but also in Massachusetts. I hear Clarise talks about performing in other states, which, you know, I might be there, you never know. But, you know, I keep going and going like that, energize the bunny. We go hard for a while. We'll never do nothing funny. But tell them precisely, Bliss, the youngest of all, she is a young talent that plays musical instrument. She does poetry. She is an artist. I mean, it's a package with elderly people who, well, I don't want to use the term elderly and you think it's old folks I'm talking. So, no pun intended. I mean, persons who've been in the business long enough, like Clarise and Rudy Ru. Rudy Ru is a great legend also. Here in Rhode Island, one of the top performers, Rudy Ru. Excuse me, sir, I wasn't calling you old. He's a young, interesting, important person that people are loving all over. And he have some really amazing poems that will motivate and inspire you. So come out and check out Rudy Ru. Louis, maximum respect. You know, Louis is another creative person who I admire his creativity, his passion for its arts, and you know, kudos goes out to you. I recently met Alana Parrott. I've seen her perform already, and I was inspired by her performance. We chatted at when I last saw her at Motif Award, which I too was a nominee. She was the recipient. How the word go? She received an award also. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be saying stuff I'm not pronouncing properly. Recipient. Is that the word? Anyway, she is phenomenal. She was excited to meet me just the same as I was excited to meet her, and decided I want to work with her. Of course, Mama Poetry, founder of Pawtucket Poetry, Lori Kirkland. She will be performing also. And this event will be hosted by Vlad Jean. Now, Vlad is someone I've seen on the scene, comical, jovial, fun to be around. And I imagine him doing a really great and amazing job hosting this event, entertaining you all. And of course, I myself will be performing. So it will be streamed live on YouTube, Great Amaziyah, Facebook, Great Amazement Multimedia Entertainment LLC, TikTok at Artist Craig Kirkland, and LinkedIn. So make sure that you link in. But please remember, get your tickets on eventbrite.com. You must have a ticket to enter. Tell them precisely. As I said before, it at LitArts RI. That's 400 Harris Avenue, Providence, Rhode Island. So make sure you're following the poets. Make sure you're following LitArts RI, Pawtucket Poetry. Hey, by the way, Pawtucket Poetry continues every week. No set date, but follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you'll be updated on whenever this event is going on. So as I say, the event is totally free, but make sure you get your ticket on eventbrite.com. The event will be live stream on all these platforms, 4 different platforms. It's powered by Pawtucket Poetry and Great Amazement Multimedia Entertainment LLC. Also supported by LitArts RI and a Little State Big Voices. You know, they're always making the right choices. Tell them precisely, you know, the journey continue. And speaking about the journey continue, look out for Amaziyah the Great merch. Coming, Amaziyah the Great collections. Also, check out my music and my poems. They're all over to be streamed, purchased. And most importantly, look out and check my book out, Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. Another multi-talented Jamaican who tell them precisely the great ways the gateway ball, the sunshine we make air. Never stop. May 29. Turn up and come support greatness. This will be my first official event here in the United States of A. Tell them precisely the great ways the gateway. Tell them the journey continue. Never stop. Big up all fans all over the globe.